After CBS 17 showed you the deplorable living conditions at public housing complexes in Durham, the Durham Housing Authority making plans to create a better reporting system for maintenance requests. While it's expected to address issues in the short term, DHA says they're in need of federal funding to rebuild many of these units. CBS 17's Crystal Price went to national officials to find out what they can do to improve living conditions there. Crystal, you've been following this for at least a year now.
There are a lot of issues at these apartments. Some of the units don't have heat working properly. If you'll take a look up here, you can see they are doing repairs to some of the roofs here at these apartments. Now, officials I spoke with say they're going to push for more federal funding so homes like this one can be rebuilt.
From rats to bulging ceilings to heat that doesn't always work.
My oven is open, and it pretty much heats up the downstairs.
After CBS 17 showed the conditions these families are forced to live in, the Durham Housing Authority announced it's creating a hotline for families to call about their maintenance concerns in an effort to speed up the repair process. But DHA says the long-term goal is to tear down and rebuild several housing complexes that are between 50 and 60 years old.
McDougal Terrace needs to be replaced. Cornwallis needs to be replaced. Hoover Road really needs to be replaced.
But Dan Hudgens, chair of DHA's Board of Commissioners, says they are in need of federal funding to make that happen.
You know, we probably would need several $1 million more to bring all of our units up to a standard that we would like for folks to live in.
But Hudgens says the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development is $50 billion short in maintaining repairs.
Would you want to live in those conditions?
Absolutely not. Nobody should have to live in those conditions.
Congressman David Price is chair of the Transportation and Housing Appropriations Subcommittee. He says it's been difficult to get more funding for public housing.
It's a competitive situation where housing competes against all kinds of other needs and then within housing.
Price says he'll continue to push for more funding. I also reached out to city councilors and heard back from all of them but one. They all said that while money is tight, if DHA is in need of more funding, the city would consider their request.
And they plan to launch that hotline here in the next few weeks. DHA has also hired 5 new temporary workers to help them get caught up on these repairs. Reporting live in Durham, Crystal Price, CBS 17 News.